Madra John, Mad, and Juanito in the doorway of my tiny house in Acapulco, Mexico. They call me Juanito down here. So what's the heart of our life? What's the most important thing in life? For these dogs, the 3 dogs who for a while have been staying with me here, I became God to them, as happens with most dogs and their masters. Their life was revolved around me. But then my landlord said, I don't want you keeping them in the house at night. It's going to make them too dependent on that place. And then I realized the next day, oh, I'm actually not staying here long term. I thought I was. But now I realize that to do what I need to do in the world to make the contribution I'm meant to make, I have to move on to a bigger pond. Akumal has been very soothing. It's been wonderful, good for my nervous system. But now it's time to move on to Tulum, the next town, which has more opportunities for me and more opportunities for me to contribute, to offer what I'm meant to offer in the world. And in just 2 days of just really 24 hours of trying to wean these dogs over being so hooked on me, they've got the message. The 2 dogs who were sleeping in here at night, came in here but stayed very interested in out there, partly because I didn't let them in early. I've been letting them in early, and they had already been out there for an hour without me after daylight. And now they're back into being with each other. They're just wanting to wrestle and play. It's not about me, and I love that. And the 3rd dog with whom I've had the most important relationship is a black dog sitting on the concrete pad over there. And she's just been all about me, looking so deep in my eyes. This morning she chose not to even come over and say hello. She came over to my property, and she's just chilling over there. And whenever I had an inclination to call her over or to go visit her, I said, no, she's establishing her independence, and that's good. That's necessary. Another way to frame the question is, how important is sleep? There's a mattress manufacturer that advertises on National Public Radio, or used to, and their ad would say, nothing is as important as the way you sleep. My first spiritual teacher, Sri Chinmoy, used to call sleep death's little sister. He wasn't saying sleep is the most important thing. He was saying get enough sleep to do what you're meant to accomplish in the world, but no more. There's another old ad I used to hear for some place that gave homeowners loans, I guess. And they'd say, because home is the most important thing. Yeah, but not your house. No, your house is not the most important thing any more than your body is the most important thing. Your home is a base where you can get rest and go out and do stuff then. Your body is a tool that allows you to accomplish things in the world, but neither of them is you. Real home is inside. It's going back to God. For me, my true home is not this little house, although it's been feeling really important after 4 years of nonstop travel. But what I've been getting is, no, home is what happens to me when I get quiet, when I go back to God. But even that is not a monogamous relationship. I don't have a monogamous relationship with some dude, some higher power. My relationship is with life. So the reason I get quiet and peaceful is so I can go out and help people. The reason I love God is because God bounces it back out and says, by the way, Jack, I, whatever I is everything. If you don't know that you're one with everything, if you think it's all about sitting and adoring some God, you're missing the boat. You are one with everything, all of life. And you're meant, You took the Bodhisattva pledge 5 years ago, didn't you? I will not rest until all sentient beings are at peace. That's your home. That's why you need rest, is so you can do that. Get enough rest to go out there and in a peaceful way, knowing that you're one with everything, to make a difference. And know when to shut up, because God just tapped me on the shoulder and said, that's enough. Let them go about their lives now. Okay.